Hey, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every reading is going to resonate, so if you feel like I'm wrong or maybe this just isn't your story, please just disregard it. You never want to take a reading that doesn't fit. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality but have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the person that we're describing. Some people say that the energies are in the reverse. If you feel like that's the case, go ahead and take it that way. If you want to catch more readings, you can subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And I do also offer readings if you want to check that out. You can check the description of the video and the pin section of the comments. So we're just kind of taking whatever comes out here and rolling with it. Virgo, please. Okay, so we have deep roots. My roots run deep. I stand tall with my feet planted on the earth. I breathe energy in from my roots to the tips of my outstretched fingers. I exhale any negativity. I am grounded. And Hero's Journey. I am the hero of my story. My life is an ongoing adventure of growth and courage. I am victorious. We also have Fishing for Comments and Boss, stable, rich, business owner. So the mean energy is the moon. This is Pisces energy. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, the King of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death, Scorpio energy. And Strength, Leo energy. I feel like those are supposed to be together. So it just kind of looks like there's a connection here that you've moved away from, but there's still kind of some like hidden feelings. What's interesting is I feel like, this person could have initiated this ending. And they felt like, maybe they would be happier if this was over. Now, I don't know what was going on at the time. Maybe y'all were fighting, or maybe things, things happen in relationships. But for you, I think that there was still some confusion around how a person could just want to let go and move on. And I feel like their decision really hurt you. Like, I feel like the ending of this relationship took a lot from you. Like, with the deep roots and the hero's journey, it's kind of given like, you really had to go find yourself, gather up all of your strength. And I feel like your life, this is major arcana. Your life changed a lot when this ended. And I feel like you had to try to overcome it. Now, I don't feel like you're completely, out of the thick with this. I think that there's still, like I said, a lot of questions, a lot of things you don't understand. And I feel like this person is still in your life. There is still some communication. But I just really feel like the situation threw you for a loop. Like, you really had to go out here and learn how to get it on your own, or like just how to be by yourself. And again, this can be in the reverse. This could be the other way around, where like, you let someone go and they had to figure it out on their own. Well, I feel like this person's kind of always in your business though, and you try to I think just deal with it. It's like, it's given somebody who still like has kids with somebody or something like that, The Chariot, some Cancer energy. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords. The Empress, Libra Taurus energy, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. Maybe the tables have turned here. I'm looking at somebody who now is like maybe recognizing what they lost, what they really moved away from, and I feel like they still try to be genuine or cute with you now, but this is after they really like sort of devastated you. And it's funny because now I think you don't feel the same. So I feel like now, when they're around, they're trying to figure out, what you're doing, what you got going on. And I feel like it's everything you got going on is good. This is some good-ass energy to be in, right? It looks like you survived without them just fine. I feel like the emotions that you still have are around fear now. It's not necessarily like still feelings for this person. It's fear of the unknown, never knowing what you're really getting into. Something like that. Being afraid to really get close to someone again, because what if they do just leave? But there also could be sort of this level of like the audacity of this person. Put you through all of that and then act like the two of you could be a thing again. How does this person feel? The Seven of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. I mean, they legit are trying to figure out how to reconcile things with you here, but you are really defensive. So they feel like it really is over. Like you're just closing them out completely. I feel like they also are really aware that they, just have some really bad, like, coping techniques that they tend to, that they pushed you away. Like, in their mind, they pushed you away. So, like, if you're the one who chose to walk, they feel like that was their fault. Like, they definitely pushed you away. But they also feel like if you weren't so, that they need to wait for you to not be so defensive before they can get anywhere with you, and, they definitely feel like you've completely shut them out. Like, they may never have a chance again, but I feel like they at least want things to be good with you. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, this person, they're not trying to control you. They don't feel like they have any grip on you anymore or anything. And even though it hurts, they still just want to see you happy. I think that they fully understand, like, why you're so cold to them. They get it. I mean, I think if they were given the opportunity, they would take everything back and do it all over again. But the problem here is I'm not sure you want that. Well, let's see what happened if you did go back. The Emperor, the Five of Swords, the King of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, the Knight of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, Justice. Libra energy. I'm gonna keep it real, Virgo. This person actually does know that they really, screwed up. Like, if you think that they're not an accountable person, and maybe they didn't tell you that they're accountable, but they know they are. Like, I think both of you are fun on your own, but if you did allow them to come back in, I think really, like, over time, you would definitely see some, justice for your effort. But I think most of all, like, this person just wants they want to be cool with you. They feel like they really screwed up, and it does hurt them that they did that. So some of you just aren't even fully aware of that, like. But some of you know, like, this person never stopped having feelings. The problem is that I think that they don't know how to show feelings. I feel like, this is the person that's, like, really working up the courage to, tell you how they really feel, but let's see. What's coming out that they need to be aware of? so we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Page of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Devil. I feel like this person's just going to outright tell you that they want to fix things. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Like, they still want you. So you can just, like, expect them to just out of nowhere just tell you exactly what it is. They're going to be a little flirtatious first. It's going to be clear to you that they, you know, at least would prefer to be friends, if not completely reconcile things here. Like, I think they really, really miss you. Maybe it took losing you to know that. But with the Nine of Cups and the Devil, it's kind of like a thing where, like, someone doesn't want anyone else. You know, it's like they're like sort of they are and have kind of always been obsessed with you. So in the advice we have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Make them do the work, you know, make them put in that effort. You just stay rooted right where you are, sitting in your pretty little throne like an empress does. And let them prove to you that, you know, they're really, really willing to, like, work on this. You know, I think that they're definitely ready to show you, so nothing bad to look out for, unless you just dead don't want this person. But they're willing to accept that too. They know they screwed up, so it is what it is. I'll see you guys soon.